Okay, I'm going to try to be as precise as possible when I give my answer to this. Who will be the San Antonio Spurs go-to scorer? Now, I know a lot of people will go ahead and say it's going to be one guy. This isn't going to be a long video by any means because I think that I can kind of give my answer pretty well in not a long period of time. Now, obviously, most people will say DeJounte Murray is the go-to scorer. I mean, obviously he's getting better. He's the leader of the team. I mean, whether you like it or not, he's the leader of the team. And just the fact that what we seen last season, he will be the most likely guy to go ahead and step up into that role. Now, I'm going to be real. I agree with you, but it's a little more complicated than that. So DeJounte Murray, yes, he will be the go-to scorer for the San Antonio Spurs. But there's one guy in particular that I think that we'll be able to lean on more often than not in the fourth quarter, and that man is Lonnie Walker. So this is my opinion. I think that DeJounte Murray during the game will take on the offensive role, the scoring role actually. I think that he'll be scoring in many facets of the game. I think he'll be hitting threes. I think he'll be making some nice mid-range shots. I think he'll get in the paint. I think he'll help get the other team in defensive trouble. He's not afraid of the paint, okay? And I think, yeah, he's going to have a lot of help in that regard with Lonnie Walker and, yeah, your boy Keldon Johnson. Where's Keldon Johnson? There you are. Look at him. So happy. But yeah, so I think he's going to have some help. But overall, with him being the leader and him having the personality that he does, it's it's really hard for me to see him not just taking on that role and trying his best to just dominate. But when it's all said and done, I think Lonnie Walker will be the finisher. I think when the fourth quarter comes, he will be the go-to scorer. I think when we really need a scorer, he will be the go-to scorer. He has the most talent. He has that kind of burst, that nasty burst, that it factor that we don't really get a lot of. There's very few players on the team right now that I could say have that it factor. Lonnie Walker has it. He just hasn't really bust the limit yet. You know what I mean? And I think that when it's all said and done, he's going to be a player that's always a little streaky. I think during the game, he's going to be on and off. I think he's going to hit some threes for you, especially what you see from his recent workouts where he's shooting more threes or trying to be on the move and shoot threes on the move. So he's going to try to implement himself into that shooting guard position to the best of his ability so he can add to his game. But I think when it's all said and done, he will be the most efficient in the fourth quarter. We always bring up the Houston Rockets. We always bring up that game. But I've seen many times with Lonnie Walker where he hits very timely shots. Once again, it's very hard to show that in the statistics, but if you actually pay attention to Lonnie Walker and you watch a lot of Spurs basketball, you will see that when the game is on the line, he does just enough for us to have a good chance at winning. While DeJounte Murray does it on the defensive end, I think Lonnie Walker will definitely do it in the fourth quarter. So that's my answer. DeJounte Murray is the go-to scorer, quarters 1 through 3, and Lonnie Walker, Walker is the go-to scorer when it comes to the fourth quarter. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that I'm crazy? Do you think that that's facts? Or do you have another player that you would go to? I have a feeling that most people are going to say Keldon Johnson, but that's just me. I don't know. All right, if you guys want to become patron, link in the description. I'm doing monthly giveaways each month. But yeah, so if you want to support the channel, link in the description for that. Thank you so much, guys. I will get with you later. Until next time. I'm not doing the thing no more, okay? I'm over that. This is new. I did it. Bye.